So, my dear friends, today I would like to clarify a very important concept that some people, they think that being a CSS officer and foreign service officer, my only focus that is on guiding people, graduates for civil services. So that is one of the aspect of my personality. Basically, this is my personal activity, and in my personal activity, I am a life coach. And life coach means that the person who is expert in life skills. So life is a phenomena in which we all are living beings, living organisms. But when we come to humanity, so humanity is totally different, because human being is a rational animal, human being is a talking animal, human being is a social animal, and human being is spiritual animal. So my philosophy of life, that is to strike balance in body, mind and soul. So in this regard, whatever guidance you people need, or you want to share your experiences, because recently I have started doing research on self-actualization and self-transcendence. So when we go, and also meta-motivation, there is a new concept, and that is meta-motivation, going beyond transcendentalism. That sometimes we do usual stuff, so why not we do some unusual things, something creative. So for that, if you want to be a creative person, so you have to come out of your comfort zone. Like you feel comfortable. Why should I express myself? Why should I write a comment on this lecture? I'm just listening, I'm enjoying, and that's enough. So this is comfort zone. When you want to actualize yourself, then you have to express yourself. And for expression, you have to have an epiphany. Epiphany means that eureka. You say, oh yes, I got it. So when you say I got it, then you have to express that, because that is exclamation. When you are happy or when you are sad, although in my philosophy there is no sadness, we must have bliss, B-L-I-S-S. This is my favorite word, that we must be blissful, all the time happiness, 24 hours happiness, 365 days of the year happiness, no sadness, no sorrowful. Because once we become master of ourselves, so we don't need sorrow. Why we will do something in the universe, and then the universe will respond in a negative way? That is against the law of attraction. So if you are like a person who wants to actualize yourself means that whatever you have in your body, whatever you have in your mind and soul, so you have to realize it, because there is a difference between ideal self and real self. What we think and what we do, so we have to cover this gap of doing and thinking and feeling, because these are three important phenomena in our lives. We think, we feel, and we do. So actions and feelings and thoughts, we have to combine all these things in our life. So I would love to talk to some research scientists, some doctors, engineers, career counselors, psychologists, and people. They want to actualize themselves in other fields of life, not only in civil services, or for example bureaucracy or public administrators, although these are also important professions. But I am also for research, for creativity. We have to mobilize people that they have a lot of potential. Whatever we can do with our mind is ours. We might have not got a lot of money, we may not have we may not be fair skinned, we may have some phenotype and genotype issues, because your genes may determine a kind of personality. But today I am going to tell you a very, very important thing. Once you actualize yourself, so then you cover the gap in dichotomies. We have a lot of dichotomies, for example conscious and unconscious, determinism and free will. Whether we are free will or everything is determined. Do we believe in predeterminism, or we believe in fatalism, or we believe in free will? Are we masters of our will and actions, or somebody's there controlling our actions and our thoughts? So when you become self-actualized person, so you cover the gap in dichotomies. We have a lot of dichotomies. For example, conscious and unconscious. What is our reality? Conscious or unconscious? Or what is good, like black or white, or light or dark? These are dichotomies of life. So then the people, once they actualize themselves, so what they do, they cover this gap, and that is such a holistic approach, and that is non-duality. Non-duality, it's a very, very important concept. I love this concept, non-duality, that the things are one, the things are not two. It is not dark and light. For example, in physics, if you go in detail, what is the definition of light? So the light that we call light, that is one part of electromagnetic spectrum that we call light. There are other like infrared and other parts of the spectrum that we don't see, but it does exist. So how then darkness and light become one? Virtue and evil become one, and black and white become one. Conscious and unconscious become one. Free will and determinism become one. For example, you are unconscious, that is not in your control. When you are sleeping, when you are like having a dream, so that is an involuntary activity and you have no control on that. So that is unconscious. Your childhood, your personality development at the childhood time, that is beyond your control, that is beyond your management. So then that is your unconscious. But your conscious is in your control. Okay, you are conscious now, right now I'm speaking to you, you are talking to me, you are listening to me. This is consciousness right now, this moment. So if you can get hold of this conscious, your conscious part of your personality, automatically your unconscious will be in your control. Let me share with you some of the beautiful sites that I'm going through now. Okay, maybe later. So let me see if it is better. Yeah, so this is, I'm in Ottawa and talking to you. This is beautiful beauty, nature. So creativity, what I was talking about, creativity, that creativity must be in a way that when you will cover your dichotomies of your life, your divisions. We are divided. So how you can cover those divisions? So that those divisions you can cover by your creativity. Once you actualize yourself, you are creative, you are an artist. So then you cover dichotomies. So my today's message for you people is covering your dichotomies. When you are confused, when you are like this or that, okay, should I do this or that? So this and that, this is dichotomy. White or black, this is dichotomy. Free will or determinism, this is dichotomy. So once you go beyond and you become creative, so automatically you cover your dichotomies, and now you are, this is called epiphany. Then you are eureka. You say, oh yes, I got it. And when you reach to this stage, then you are a self-actualized person, and then you can enjoy life fully. You are involved, 100% you are involved. Then there is no percentage like 50%, there is no 50-50, there is just 100. You are perfect. You are, that is fully realization of your personality, your potential that you have. So we will continue such discussions. See you.